My name is Carl.
I'm Riley.
And welcome to the Tasting Room, where today we're going to do things just a little bit differently and have our first unboxing.
Yay!
Yay! So today we're going to do things a little different around here. We are going to unbox our first liquor subscription.
Yep.
What do we get?
We got the Flaviar subscription. You have several options to choose from, but basically it's your quarterly liquor subscription. There are two plans. You can do quarterly and pay $95 per quarter, or you can pay for the year and that's $300. So basically you're getting a quarter for free.
Right. And we went with the yearly because
a quarter
why
for
not?
free.
Free liquor? Okay.
So when you sign up for the website, they ask you favorite liquor. You're not nailed into that.
Right.
It just, they want to kind of get an idea of who you are. We were nervous about that.
Right. I think it's just more of, they might make recommendations depending on that first one.
Right.
So what you get is you get to choose a full bottle of liquor, and then they send you, then you get to choose, I don't know, a style is not the right word, but a predetermined package
of tastings
samples.
samples.
3 1.5 ounce bottles. And I kind of forgot what we ordered. I kind of remember, but it'll tell us
I'm sure
everything.
there's information about it in there.
I would think so. So yeah, it seems pretty legit. We paid for it on a Sunday, I think.
Oh yeah, it got to us
Saturday,
in less than a week.
Yeah, so yeah.
Granted, I think it shipped out of the Chicago area, which is only like 4 hours away from us.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Right. So let's get the opening.
Right. All right. I have my handy dandy self-defense carabiner here that I got from a very friendly gentleman. When I when I gave him directions. Said I shouldn't be in a park by myself without a weapon, so he gave me a carabiner with a knife on it.
If you have enough time to pull that out when you think...
Well, no, theoretically you're supposed to walk with it like this.
Get out of here.
Hey, women will know. Self-defense and stuff. But I didn't get it all. Probably great for stabbing people, not so great for opening boxes. Here we go. Oh no, there's packing peanuts. Oh no.
You gonna give me your thingy? This is way different than the other, because I watched a couple of these to kind of get familiar and see what we were kind of getting into, and this is definitely a way different box. They're more just a big square opening up type thing.
I'm gonna make a mess.
That's fine. You'll just get to clean it up.
Oh no! I was trying so hard not to let any fall on the ground. But while we're here, I guess. Oh no.
Whoops. Sorry, audio.
Ooh.
It's a nice little...
Yeah.
So, what we got, our bottle, was Powers Single Pot Still Irish Whiskey. 3 swallows, product of Ireland. Guaranteed only pot still. Cool. Unique story bottled. We had never heard of this particular brand before, and I think we decided to go with it because
we don't have that much Irish whiskey.
Whiskey, yeah. I mean, Jameson, Bushmills, we're both pretty familiar with, but once you go outside of that, we don't have any common, like... Let's see what the bottle looks like now. It's a nice...
It's pretty.
It's like a lot of scotches. Ooh, I like it. It's kind of short, stubbly. It's got a nice neck to it.
Yeah.
So I don't think I've ever seen a bottle like that in person.
Like this?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is made in Ireland. I would hope so.
Right.
being an Irish whiskey.
Irish-ish?
Irish-ish whiskey. All right, so we will save that to try last.
Yep.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Should we put it back in here? I want to put it back in here because it's pretty. Because you were using the not knife part.
Let's see. So we got a little thank you card, kind of more about their journey. Just saying, check us out on social media. Cool.
Yep. So the package we got was the Up in Smoke Volume 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So this is a coaster, which it's like clay.
It's ceramic.
Ceramic, yeah, it's good.
So this is Up in Smoke box is perfect for today because it is currently snowing.
Yeah.
And we just shoveled out our cars.
So we got a Scotch called Banknote, a 5-year-old peated reserve, a whiskey del Bach, a mesquite smoked Dorado, and then a Mezcal product of Mexico, Madre Mezcal.
Madre.
Mezcal. What's kind of cool is, I'll put a close up, but they got these little tasty notes of what to expect on the flavor profiles of each one. So you can kind of take a look at it and see if you agree with it. So
maybe that's what we'll do that blind. We'll put these upside down and we'll see if we can pick out those flavors.
Okay. I like that idea more than trying. I mean, because at the end of the day, we'll be able to we should be able to, because one is a Scotch, one's a whiskey, and one's a Mezcal. We should be able to guess which ones are that just by normal tasting notes. So we got this cool, what do you want? This?
I want those. But the little container it comes in is pretty cool.
Yep, they got a cool little design up here. And then it's sealed, so I know you got to twist it open.
There was a little string that you could pull too.
Me. I'm strong. I worked out. All right, so we got 3 little vials, which are pretty dope. Actually, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Kind of feel like a science experiment, you know, or like a movie where they get the DNA test blood samples back in a hurry. Okay, let us commence this. Which one should we try first?
Oh, I don't know. Well,
let's do the Mezcal last.
Okay.
And let's start with the whiskey.
Okay.
I think that's going to be.
We have water to cleanse our palates in between. That is a very large sample.
Of us.
I know, but I expected less. I don't know
50 mil.
I don't know what I thought. I don't know what I expected or why I expected what I did, but when you're pouring it into a cocktail, it always seems like less than this would be. The Whiskey del Bach?
Yep, mesquite smoked Dorado. I don't know, is Dorado something like a technique or an ingredient, or?
It should be something you should know.
I can't know everything. I think this is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's got the nose on it. I was going to say the nostril on it.
The nostril on it.
The nostril on it. I mean, it's definitely got the ethanol whiskey burn to it, which is expected.
But it is nice and smoky, and
yeah, it is super smoky.
I really enjoy it, and that's coming from not a whiskey person.
Tastes like vanilla, caramel in it.
Oh, yeah.
It's got this nice sweetness to it that sits behind the burn.
Yeah. But yeah, it's nice. It's like this is a good campfire whiskey. Like
100%.
Like it makes me feel like I
almost want to take a foldable chair and just put it on the snow and take a glass of that and sit out there and drink it.
With a fire pit.
Well, yeah, we don't have a fire pit, but we have snow and it'd make me feel all toasty warm inside.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. All right, so that was.
So let's see what. Caramel is one of the big flavors. Black pepper, black tea, floral, smoky, dark chocolate, tobacco, and fruit. I can get some of the tobacco where they're coming from. Mm-hmm. Some of the other ones, again, our palates aren't super
Refined.
as I'll probably, maybe some people watching this or others out there, as some other whiskey channels out there are. So we might not pick up all of these flavors, but I would say that is very enjoyable, and I would definitely try to figure out how to get a bottle of that and keep one around.
For sure.
Okay.
I'm very happy with that.
Yep. Cleanse the palate. So we do the Scotch next.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new glass. We already got.
I already gave you a new glass.
So we got Banknote, a 5-year-old peated reserve.
Ooh, blended Scotch whiskey.
I would say, out of all the spirits out there, your main ones, Scotch is probably our least knowledgeable.
Our least knowledgeable, yeah. Your least favorite, right?
Least favorite, but least knowledgeable because I'm not a huge fan of them. I'm starting to get more into it. But you want to start us off?
Ooh. It's a lot, it's almost fruity on the nose.
Okay.
It's very acetone. I smell acetone. Excuse you.
Yeah.
That is surprisingly pleasant, but also the back end is just straight nail polish remover.
Yeah. I'm not a fan.
It's okay. It's not smoky. I don't get any smoke with that.
Well, it's peated.
Yeah, but like it's not as peaty as I expected or as smoky as I would have hoped for.
It just went down the wrong tube. This is not that bad. It just,
Yeah.
I breathed.
And swallowed at the same time.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Like when I was smelling it and bringing it up, I almost got like this apple fruitiness to it right before I took the sip, which was kind of cool.
Yeah. Like it's like Granny Smith apple. But then the acetone just, would you not? The acetone just cuts through everything, and I don't like drinking nail polish remover or getting bit.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, you don't really, 5-year Scotch is not long.
No.
Mostly they're 8, at least 10.
Right.
From what I've seen. I don't know. It's okay. I mean, it's a Scotch. I wouldn't order it again.
I wouldn't. Let's see. Supposed to get dark chocolate, smoky, fruit, spicy, vanilla, toffee, jam, and ginger.
I'm not getting into that. Again, I have a zero palate when it comes to Scotches. I mean, I know when something's peaty. I know when it's smoky. That's about it.
Okay. I like
Once
now
you
that I
read
know
it-
what I'm supposed to taste, I can get it. Like I can get the dark chocolate.
Yeah.
And it's like I can smell the fruit and kind of the ginger, but I just
Yep. So we're doing them. Is it Madre?
Madre.
Mezcal?
It's the Spanish word for mother.
Oh, gotcha.
Mezcal.
Ooh. You get that big agave smell right off the bat.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty sweet smelling. I mean, there's some burn ethanol, but not much.
Oh yeah. It's very salty on the nose. Very agave, yeah. Ooh.
There's like a richness to it almost.
It is very rich. It is very sweet, but not, I mean, not overly sweet.
Right.
But the smoke, like steaming, no longer red coals.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
from a campfire.
Right. So you stopped it like an hour or two ago, but you still get that like little when you walk by.
The smoke is still coming out, but they're
Right.
they're not red anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely
That's a good mezcal. I like it. I'm not a mezcal professional by any stretch, but
it's also kind of dry finish to it.
Yeah, very woody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not a mezcal expert either. You know, in cocktails and stuff like that. Again, I'm not a huge expert on it. I'm not even a remote novice on it, but I do enjoy them. You know, they're good in cocktails when you kind of do a split spirit with that and tequila.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me.
Do you get kind of in the middle? Do you get something lighter and like fresher, almost crisp?
Mm-hmm. I get that. I was kind of thinking apple or something like that.
I don't know.
But let's check it out.
Yeah.
Come on. See, pepper, roasted agave, vanilla, roasted, salty, honey, dill, sweet, and earthy.
Dill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So probably what we're talking about, the campfire thing, that'd be like the earthy and the roasted portions of it, you know?
Yeah.
You know.
Sweet.
I liked it. Like, I wouldn't mind if we had a bottle of that just laying around. Again, we don't just sit there and sip on mezcal or tequilas.
We don't really sit there and sip on anything. I mean, he'll drink an old-fashioned.
I'll drink a bourbon with a rock once in a while. But, okay. So I think we both have the same opinions that the American whiskey one was our favorite.
Disagree.
Really? You like the mezcal more?
Yes. But I'm not mezcal and tequilas, I always will like those better than whiskey, I think.
Interesting.
Because it's something that I know I can mix into a drink that I know I'm going to like.
Sure.
But, I mean, I was pleasantly surprised with the bourbon.
Right. I would definitely...
Wait, no, it's not a bourbon. It's a single malt whiskey.
Single malt whiskey, yeah.
Yeah, but it's an American single malt.
Okay, so we can both agree that the Scotch was our least favorite.
Yes.
And we both liked the other two. You just liked the mezcal a little bit more than I did. I liked the single malt American whiskey.
Right, which makes sense for our palates and our preferences.
Exactly. Awesome. Let's move to the bottle. Let's start this one off.
Irish whiskey. Ugh. Pears.
And there's no tasty notes on this one, so now we're just kind of going with what we think it's in there. Probably they do that because when I was perusing their website after we signed up, there was bottles of liquor that you could buy that were like thousands of dollars, like stuff that's like hardcore. I like my my liquor. What's the most expensive bottle you think we bought? $80?
Maybe.
Yeah, the chartreuse and the double oak each were $60.
Uh-huh.
I think I probably bought in something else before, but I can't remember. Yeah, we like good things, but we don't like the elite.
Banana.
Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't figure out what it was, but
yeah, I get that 100%. I like the nose. It's nice.
Yeah.
Did you try it?
No, but I just wanted to figure out if I wanted to smell it together first. Yeah, banana.
It's almost got this like red cinnamon hot like taste to it, I think.
No, I mean, I think saying cinnamon would be misleading, but I get what you're saying. Like, it's like the cinnamon, the way that your tongue reacts to cinnamon without the cinnamon flavor.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking of those little red candy cinnamon disc things.
Yeah.
It's good.
It is. Pepper isn't the right word, but like...
It's just like a spice in there.
Yeah, like maybe paprika.
Yeah, maybe.
It's sweet, but not too sweet.
It's pretty smooth.
It's very, very smooth.
Yeah.
It doesn't finish extremely harsh.
Yep. I think they value this because they tell you the value of the bottles, and they were all between like 35, I think, all the way up 50 for a couple of them.
I think this one was
like
around 40.
$42.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know whose price that is. I don't know if that's just the average price that you can kind of see through your non-control states, I'm going to assume. Iowa's a control state, so it'd be a little bit different, but I know we cannot get this here.
Right.
But I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super good
I am impressed.
with it. So when you break it all down price-wise, we got $100 per quarter is what we're spending $75
Approximately, yeah.
per quarter. Well, $300 divided by 4.
Right.
$75. So half of that would be the cost of this bottle. In theory, if we were just going to go pick it up at a store, so $36 to $40. Let's just say this was 40 because I know at least it was 40. Is that worth the $40?
Yes.
I agree. So then we have $35 left over for 3 samples. You can't say each sample's $10 because once you add all this packaging that they send you, the shipping,
right,
and the convenience of them,
curating
everything together. So I would put each of those at $5. I'm just trying to go from whiskey distilleries I've been to and how much an ounce and a half sample costs, 5 to 8 roughly. So, that's $15, $18 right there, $55. So you pay $20 for all the other stuff. So what?
That was a lot of math out loud in your head. That could have been done in your head.
Whatever.
Breaking it down, was it worth it?
I think so.
100%.
I think it's definitely worth it because, first of all, it's just a different experience, something different to try.
Right.
We tried 4 different liquors that we've never tried before that we probably aren't going to see again unless we special order it from their website.
And we got a whole bottle of liquor at the same time.
Right. So I would definitely, if you're looking for something different to do and you're always one of those people, I always buy the same thing over and over again, I would definitely recommend giving this a try.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely worth the money.
If you're not in a control state, which is really unfortunate.
Right. So unfortunately, I don't know all those states. We didn't even know until we put the address in. We had to put our address in, and they said Iowa was one of them.
Well, we knew Iowa was a control state, but we didn't take into account that would have affected whether or not we could receive a liquor subscription. So, Iowa needs to get with it.
Yeah. Or we just move.
Yeah. 5 minutes across the river.
Right. The little river, you say.
The little river.
But yeah, check it out. We'll leave a link down in the description if you want to check it out. It is an affiliate link. So if you do, we do get a little something off the side. No extra cost to you. Again, we paid for this ourselves. So it's not like they sent this to us. We paid for it out of our own pocket. And we would honestly tell you if we did not like it.
Absolutely.
So we're going to do this every time we get a box, unbox it, and review the liquors that we got because it's fun and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time.